What is up, guys? Today I got the new body 5 Series. This is a 2024 BMW 530i, and in this video I'm gonna do a full review on this car. Also take this car out on the road and check out its performance. This vehicle got added onto my luxury and exotic car rental platform about a year ago, and I pretty much help people like you, car owners or investors, for the owners and investors, where they could just sit back and collect. And this BMW generates anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000 a month every single month. And in this video I'm gonna do a full review on this car, so let's check it out. All right, so it's a simple vehicle. We got the black exterior with the chromed out wheels on the front end of the vehicle. I love how we got the grille over here. This actually opens up. I think it opens up while you take it on the road. When you put it on drive, it opens up. All right, we got the LED headlights. This is the side view of the side profile of the car. You know what I mean? This is the rear end. They definitely changed this body up a whole 360. Got the cool looking tail lights, 530i. Open the trunk for y'all. So boom, we got a cool enough, decent enough space, put some luggage, some groceries, you know what I'm saying? What I really don't like about it, I don't like how we got this like mounted up part right here. They should have just made this flat, in my opinion. But under here, we got a spare tire and you know, some tools to change the tires. So good enough space. We got a lock button right here, and we could close the trunk with just a push of a button. So it's a simple vehicle. I know they got the BMW 540i, and I know they got the BMW M5 competition, which is a badass vehicle. The 530i is like as basic as you can get. Still luxury, still got its performance, but basic. Right, so checking on the inside, we got the black interior, we got the leather seats. Seats is mad comfortable, right? Interior is pretty simple, not crazy. Nice sunroof. We also got some cool LED lights going across the dash, the car. This is a touchscreen. It's pretty responsive. You can pretty much control everything on here. If you want to control like the lights, the interior lighting, you can come right here and change the color. I'm rocking with lavender today. So it actually, you know, changes color all in the front. Steering wheel is pretty comfortable, smooth steering wheel. I like this texture right here. We also got this nice glass texture all across the vehicle. Not too sure what this is called, but this is pretty cool. We got this knob right here that can also play with the settings over here. You can change certain things over here as well with the knob, volume button, a lot of different buttons over here. This is the gear changes to put it in park, purchase park button right here. Yeah, this is the driver and passenger view. So let's check out the rear real quick. So if you can hear the door close, it's a heavy door. Something about these handles for me don't really, I don't know. It's kind of like not really too grippable. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they should make it more grippable. These handles they got, right? But let's check out the rear. Of course, I got all my seat back. My seat is all the way back, always. So rear end, pretty decent space. Headroom is good, comfortable. We got some, some cup holders are back over here, which is pretty cool, right? What I also like, they got some charging ports right over here. I don't know what this space is. Also got it over here as well. Okay, we got the AC back over here and more charging ports. Forgive me for this mess. I don't know what this is. This got stained in one of the rentals, so I'm not too sure what this is. Try to get it cleaned out. But surround system is amazing. We got the Harman Kardon, if I'm pronouncing it right, hopefully. But the sound system is amazing back here. This is the view POV of the rear, right? So it's a pretty cool sight. Okay, so nothing too base, nothing too crazy on the 5 Series. On the outside and the inside, but it is definitely a luxury car. So let's take this car out on the road and check out its performance. All right, so again, when you put it in drive, you just push this button down like Car's ready to drive. Reverse, just put it in reverse. Do got the bird's eye view, 360 bird's eye view. Camera is super clear, very, very clear. No lag or nothing. Everything is sharp. All right. One thing about these Beamers, these new Beamers and the new Mercedes, they're super, super sensitive. So like a lot of it is like electrical. So they're super, super sensitive. But they're good cars. Okay. All right. Take this car on the road. Okay. Got the memory seats. Of course, you got 2 memory seats. You can set it up too. I think this also got heated and cooling seats. Let me double check. So we got heated seats and steering wheel heater, just in case if you're in the cold. So that's clutch. And I think one thing about this car too is once you reverse, once you parking in a spot, you can actually reverse out of it without touching anything, like hands free. They have that option. So going on the main road, this car is pretty smooth on the road. It's quiet in here. It's not really noisy, but that's what I like about it. So you're not really hearing no debris outside or anything like that. It's pretty smooth and quiet on the inside. Of course, we got different sports modes we could play it in. So we got sports. Let's put this thing on sports. All right. Okay. Got some kick to it. Okay. I like how it changes, the settings and the theme when you put it on sports. They got different modes. I'm not too sure what expressive, relax, or efficient is, honestly. But sport is definitely like the way to go. All right, so let's try to put this car on manual. Let's see what I could do on manual. To put it in manual, I believe you just gotta press it. There we go. Let's see. So this car don't really have muffler, you know what I mean? It's kind of quiet. Yeah, it's kind of quiet. It is a 530i, and nothing too crazy about it, obviously. This has some pops and cracks that made the car sound a little better, but we don't got that, so we'll go back to regular. Oh wait, hold on. Oh yeah, I missed something. Did I not have it on manual this whole time? This just turned to a whole different letter. Okay, we can go back to regular. All right, so nothing too crazy about this car, nothing exciting. It's just a mid cruiser car, mid-luxury car, nothing too crazy. So we can put this back on personal. Hold on, this back on personal. My thoughts on this car, I mean, you know, it's cool. Not my type of car, honestly. Personally, I drive a Q60 Red Sport. I might do a review on that car, but unfortunately they stopped making those, so that sucks. Hopefully Infiniti come back with that. But the 530i is definitely like a mid-luxury car, not too exciting about it. If you're like a sports guy, I wouldn't recommend getting the basic 5 series. Probably get the M5 if you're like a sports guy, but you know, family man or business entrepreneurial guy, and you know, you want something nice to drive, this is a car that, you know, I'd recommend if you don't care about sports, right? You know, this car does very well in the rental business because it still looks good. It still have all the latest techs, you know, the nice features and everything like that, so it'll perform. But when it comes to sports, this is not in the category of sports at all. Okay, so let me show you guys one last time on how the car look like. Pull up to this parking lot. All right, so yeah, this is the car. Again, in my opinion, if you're a sports guy, I would not recommend. This car you can get for around like $40,000. It's really a good buy. If you got good credit, probably like $5 grand down, you could get this car. If you're thinking about renting this car out, this is a good rental. Like I said, this is part of my car rental fleet, and this car does around $2,000 to $3,000 a month in revenue. So I'd recommend it. I consider it a good buy. The only thing is, it's not my type of car. I like, you know, a little bit more sporty. I'm on the sportier side of cars. I like the luxury tech to it, but the, you know, how it performs on the road, it's slow to me. It's not too loud and exhaust. I feel like they should have like a louder exhaust or anything like that. But again, this is a 530i, so I shouldn't expect much at all. But I'm grateful that I have this on my fleet, and I'm helping this owner make passive income with his car. If it's somebody that's trying to get into the car rental business in 2026 and you want somebody to help you get a vehicle and rent it out for you on your behalf, you don't have time to meet with these clients, you don't want to do Turo, guys, there's a link in the description where you can apply to work with me, to apply to add a car to my fleet, and let me see if I can help you. Right, I've helped countless of car owners make thousands of dollars from their cars, and I can do the same for you. So click that link in the description, apply to work with me, and let me see if I can help you. If you're somebody that's coming to Miami, so you're flying into Miami and you want to rent out a nice luxury or exotic vehicle or a sports car, my website and Instagram is also in the description. Check it out and book a car. All right, that's it for today's video, guys. Let me know your comments, your thoughts on this vehicle, and let me know what other car that you want to see, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. Peace.